All right. Hello, everybody. Well, here we are again. Different day, video-wise. Same day for us. We just got done. I'm editing the other video right now, so it's the next day for y'all, though. We're going to try to finish putting this thing together. So y'all won't see my face a whole lot, but, well, I figure you want to see this more than me anyway. We're going to give her a little, we're going to put a little oil down these push rod holes. Kind of get some oil in the lifter valleys. These things have little cups down there. They're solid lifters, so we're just trying to get a little oil down in there. There we go. We're going to try to get this done. Gotta make sure you get them jokers in there right. You can tell if you don't get them in there right because they don't move to the side like they ought to. If you put a push rod in the hole and it doesn't feel like it'll swivel from side to side, and you're not in the lifter.
You need a new crush washer?
Come on. There we go. That one was being a little bit of a aggravating rascal to get in there. All right, we're going. I'm gonna see if I can put. I'm gonna squirt a little oil on the valves, then we're gonna set the rocker rail on it. Oh mercy! We got just enough room to move around in here. I ground these valves. We ground the valves yesterday. Try to get a little bit of oil on everything. We ground the valves and cut the seats. Got it all put back together, so it ought to be good. Got some broke off studs out. Didn't want to film all that because they could be really aggravating. This thing's still a little crusty looking, but we've cleaned it up. About the best we can get it to clean up, so we're gonna see what happens. I got to oil this thing down too. Come on, get in there. All right, did you find the nuts and the washers for these? Or am I gonna have to stop filming and hunt them too?
You're gonna have to pick them out of the thing and get them.
I tips off all these. Oh,
If you can find one, you want some new washers?
I don't care, whatever you want me to put on.
They're in this bucket. You'll have to find the right thread. You know, still in the mail. I'll take them. They'll feed 10 lemons. You have to get them off there anyway. These don't feed, they'll get 3/8. That's just perfect, ain't it?
Looks like it.
Let's use these then.
I got a bucket of nuts. That's a bucket of monkey nuts, that's what it is. Well, them look like that unpainted, so I'm going to guess that those are the ones we're going to use.
They're fine threads.
And now, once again, I've lost my brake cleaner.
I didn't knock the lid off, waiting to be all right.
It's crooked, but one is close enough.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. You got gas to see where it's just fall.
There we go.
I think you just hear right here to keep it on there.
So,
Right here.
I don't know whether these are the,
I mean, you just put it in.
these fit. These fit, so these are the ones we're going to use.
Look here, go.
What you want better? Can't find a socket for that. Was that a 9/16?
know what 3M?
D White.
I didn't know what 3M was.
What did we use last on these? The 9/16?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
There should be one down on the floor with rod bolts.
Well, I think we picked that up the other day.
I just used it a little bit ago.
Oh, there it is.
This will hold the gap, you'll put it on there and hold it a little bit.
I found it.
This 3M will stick it.
Yeah, we ain't set up for filming down here. We're just set up to work. Not real well, but not real well, but that's probably tight enough for now.
No, I need to clean it.
Oh,
I
mercy.
saw it go to purple part.
Now.
I've got bolts on my guy using.
I'm gonna go find the tools to adjust the valves, and
Well, I didn't know.
I gotta look up the specs on the valve. So I'll bring you back in a minute. All right, here we go. We're gonna see if we can run through these valves right quick.
And then check them again after you tighten them down.
As long as we get them set the first time, that'll probably be good. It's gonna have to run, be readjusted probably.
Let me look at the bottom of that motor, I'm trying to clean it or not. When I get on there, it's you on top of the camera.
I got the feeler gauge on 11, so I'll get it tight on 11. And then usually when I pull it out, the 10 will be about right.
It'll have to be hard anyway.
We'll probably leave them. They'll probably loosen up a little bit, or they're going to tighten up a shade anyway, because the fresh valve job's going to break in.
This rod's gonna expand with heat too, aren't they?
Yeah, push rod might expand. I spun the motor over till it's on valve overlap. There's easier ways to do it than what I'm doing it, but I'm doing it the way that I know how to do it.
Well, we learn to do it.
You can set it every which way you want to, as long as you get it right.
As long as you got the valve, valve lifters down when you do it.
Yeah, that ought to be good. Now,
Lifters down.
I think this one here, I think that one should be on valve overlap right there, but I'm not 100% sure. That one.
Sometimes it's crank trying to turn the motor over and stuff.
I'm just rotating it to where I'm just going to go down the line, because I'd rather do it that way.
I'll bend the crank. The crank.
Bent the crank handle.
I'll bend the crank down. With a loaded bucket.
It needs to get fired off and run.
We still gotta clean the carburetor too.
Yeah,
And maybe a gas tank.
they still get a bit of work to do. If you don't fix my pressure washer, I'm gonna come down and take it.
Dave, sir, tell them again.
I said, if y'all don't fix the motor on my pressure washer, I'm gonna come down here and take it back. That sucker's sitting out there running wide. It was one of the rod ain't blowed outside of it yet.
Well, last time I had to replace that carburetor. I don't know if this is broke too or not.
It's not that, it's the governor's broke inside of it.
Oh.
If it is, we'll take it out and fix it.
You got to pull the motor off of it.
I just let him take it back up. We got 3 more out here.
Ain't nothing worth the crap.
None of them work.
Go up there and get that other Honda out from under the base and see if it's any good.
There you go.
It leaked water real bad.
Well, you got one out here.
I mean, it's really.
Foot with and we'll be all right.
Me and Tommy done one of them.
If he wouldn't have set out them three wheeler tire on his pressure.
Me and Tommy put one in one of them, and it didn't take us a couple hours, if even that.
What?
The governor,
I know it wouldn't take long.
the pump didn't want to come off, so I took all the bolts out of the pump, held the pump in my hand, had Tommy crank the pressure washer, and I just pulled down on it while the motor was running, and it walked right off the end of the crank.
Yeah.
There we go. That thing, I'm surprised the rod ain't come out of it yet.
It ain't knocking.
Yeah, but listen how much it's revving.
I know. If you keep the pressure on it, that would rail. Bad. You have to look over Joe, he just don't understand. He ain't gonna get it clean the way he's going either. That road is oily.
One more, y'all, and we'll be done with this, and we'll have to go on to something else.
Now, I don't know if Vance Hughes, I did not send him a friend request.
Oh, Dave.
They had no else down the combine like this, and they didn't have a second starter on it, you had to crank it with the crank.
Yeah. If any of y'all are wondering how I know where top dead center is, it's either up or down on the handle. Trust me, I spun it over enough times with the handle, I know where the pistons are. If you've got the handle all the way up or all the way down, two pistons are top dead center and two pistons are bottom dead center.
That's only applies on the B out.
It may, and it might not if you put if the end piece on the crank is changeable. But how it is right now, well, no, because it's made in the end of the harmonic balancer.
I think it is.
So as long as you got it on the key, it's going to be where it's at. All right, there it is.
Valve cover and a whole pan.
We're gonna throw a little bit of oil on it, spin it over, and see if we got compressor now. I'm gonna put a little bit in these.
Let me put the whole pan on before you do that.
I'm just gonna spin it over and see if it's got any pop on it. We got everything lubed up real good. Put a little oil on there. Now Dave's got videos playing. He knows we can't do that while we're filming.
Valve cover on, but not the camera open to stop everything.
Say that one's got it. Say that one's got it. That one's got it. That one's a little bit weak, but it's got it.
Get on,
On three. Well, we're gonna fire it. We'll get it fired up. Did I get that a little bit tight?
Turn back around and check.
It may be. It may be a little bit tight. I might have got that off a little bit. Of course it ain't.
Maybe need to turn that crank a little further.
Well, that's the top of compression stroke right there. As it just blowed air out.
Is it tight?
It's a little bit snug. Yeah, it's a little bit tight.
I think we need to do that first.
Well, we'll fix it. That's why I'm checking it.
Okay. I know.
That thing, it could have had a piece of trash in the valve. Or anything.
It would be gas.
Did you
Wash right
get
there.
it clean?
See what she feels like now. Oh yeah, that's much better. All right. Well, we got compressor, so we're gonna keep going. I'll bring you back. All right, here we are. We're up here at my house now, y'all. There's a good bit going on down there at Dad's. And I got to clean this carburetor. Y'all know we trying to get this tractor going. So I put it in the cooker this morning and cooked it. Got it clean. Cleaner than it was. Boy, if these daggone screws ain't tight. Let me go put it in the vise. This thing is tight. At least if I get it over here, I can put it in here and hold on to it and use both hands to turn the screwdriver. Maybe. Maybe. There's that one. Come on now. Yeah, I know. These things can be a royal pain. Especially when somebody tighten the far out of it. Gosh knows. I have not got that and broke loose. Not by hand anyway. Good heavens. Let's put a pair of pliers on the screwdriver. Oh, mercy. Georgia Peach, that thing's tight. We're going to use a hammer. If you have to use a hammer to get the screws out of your carburetor, you probably tighten them too tight. But nonetheless, I may edit that part out, I don't know. Of course, then again, I might just leave it there. Trying not to make the video like crazy long, but they definitely over tighten them screws. These screws are in bad shape, but I don't have any more of them. At least I don't think I do. Actually, I probably do. I could probably use some of the ones that come out of that S550 because I replaced them with cap screws. I don't know. I don't know if the other piece has to come off to get this out. This is not looking good. Well, the gasket definitely is not any good. And judging by that puddle, the carburetor's not doing a whole lot better. I was wanting to show y'all all of this, but I got a feeling you ain't gonna get to see all of it. Because this is probably gonna be a mess. And it's probably gonna take me a little while. I was hoping to get it all done and cinched up and get her today, but I don't know whether we're going to be able to do that with all this or not, because it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Oh, I mean, it's bad. You know it's bad when I say it's bad. But it's like this. We're not defeated yet. There's my special made screw socket. Y'all might have seen that the last time. I had to specially make that socket to take the lashing apart. Which I don't know whether we filmed that or not. When we done Dad's carburetor on his tractor. I had to specially turn that socket down just to get it through there. I'm telling y'all what, it's bad. There was a gasket on there, but it is just blowing all to pieces. Alright, let me just take these other pieces out. I'll show y'all taking these pieces out, and then I'm going to stop it because this is going to take me a while. And the whole end goes over towards the carburetor, and it goes in from the inside. So I ain't putting that back in there because it's junk. Maybe the float will be all right if I can get it out. I'm just tapping the pin back and forth. It doesn't look too bad rusty, but it was stuck. So I tap it back and forth a little bit, real easy to try to clean some of the corrosion and the rust off of it. That float is really dirty. The needle is stuck up in the hole. We're going to take a little air to it and see what happens. There it comes. Alright, y'all. There's the other side of it. So y'all have an idea what it looks like. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to tap that out of there. I think it comes out. Most of them do. I'm not gonna swear as to what will come in and out of this one. There it is. Alright, y'all. I'm going to stop it here because it's going to take me a while. I'll try and bring you back. We'll just see how bad it is when I get there. Alright? I'll bring you back. Well, it's some time later. Still the same day. Had to make a gasket because we didn't have one. Made it out of a drink box. I'm just going to show y'all what this looks like. There's a little bit of, come on. There's a little bit of scale steel, but it is much cleaner. Some of that's flash rust from coming out of the cooker. I'm gonna finish what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna try to clean it just a little bit more. I'm gonna hit the wire brush on the Dremel and see if I can't get that cleaned out of there. She's far cry different from what it was. Look at the floats. Yeah, they polished up pretty good. No liquid in them. Always remember to check it. All right, y'all. We're going to go down there and put this back on once I finish putting it back together. I'm not going to film that because we're already like way over time anyway. So I'm almost out of minutes anyway. So we'll bring you back when we get there. All right. We got it put back together. So we hadn't cranked it yet, but we're going to give it a try and see what happens. They was talking about spraying it with a little brake cleaner to see if it'll fire off, but I think it'll just choke it and see what happens.
I think the flooding the carburetor.
It might be flooded anyway, needle's leaking a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. All right,
What's the throttle at on?
the throttle's on.
That way faster.
That's about midway. Is the switch on or off?
It's on. Up. On.
You got it on?
I didn't turn it back on.
All right, let's see if it'll crank. Tractors, they don't blow a bunch of oil out like a car does.
That brings back those combine days.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
bit. It probably needs one of my Italian tune-ups. There she's running good. So it's smoking a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. It's got some age on it. But alright. I'm gonna stop this video off and see if I can't get it edited so y'all can have something to look at. So y'all have a good day. Hope y'all enjoy this. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, tomorrow Saturday live at 5. So come by and hang out with us. That's Eastern Standard Time. So y'all have a good day. Bellhopper out.